Alright boys, buckle in because it's going to be one of my hottest takes. Anytime a game gets compared to Skyrim anymore, I just have to give the win to Skyrim. Skyrim came out in 2011, bro, and there's still shit from that game that no other modern RPG is even able to come close to. And I love Outer Worlds. I love how there's skill checks in the dialogue and skill checks in the environment and shit like that. But what really pisses me off is the maps are way smaller than New Vegas, Skyrim, and yet we still can't have NPCs who move around and have a set schedule. The walk distance is way shorter than a lot of the NPCs do in fucking Skyrim, and we still can't pull that off. Elden Ring as an RPG to me is like Skyrim if they put the same amount of effort as they did everything else, like quests and hunting and survival mode, into the combat, and then said fuck all the other stuff. That's Elden Ring to me. Start off as simple as the character creation in Elden Ring. You can pick your class, which all it does is give you a set gear, set stats that you start off with, and mind you, all the gear is gear that you can find later on anyway. And you'll unlock so much stuff that like you'll basically forget what class you even started as. You have the base template, which all it is basically selecting how your character looks at the beginning, which still doesn't matter because you can change this appearance anyway. But each of these appearances have this long description behind them. The one I just showed you where he was like dark gray, it's like, oh, they're said to come from dragons. Do you think that gives you like some sort of arcane boost or some sort of special dragon spell at the beginning? No, it doesn't. Like a lot of the fucking lore in this game, it's just pointless lip service. They're just talking to talk. It bothers me because people will slurp this game for the writing, bro. And it's like literally in any other game, if all they did was tell you the lore, people would be pissed. Oh, show don't tell. I'm not a baby. I don't need things explained to me. Mind you, this entire game is you picking up items that explain the lore to you. And it always pisses me off because it's like, at least have me bring the item to somebody from that faction who can explain it to me or give me some lore. Not just me pick it up and read this entire lore about a sword as if my character has the description written on the handle of the sword. Oh, your character isn't from here, so that's why he doesn't know the lore. So why can't he just pick up items and learn the lore then? How does that work? This is how Elden Ring lore works. This sword used to be a dangerous and tyrannical leader. Used to hoard villages and take over kingdoms in the lands between, until a witch turned him into a sword. You can still feel his brute strength in the handle or some shit like that. And like people eat that up like, oh my god, that's so cool. See how I just made all that shit up about a fucking pen in like 10 seconds? And mind you, this shit like this, 80% of the descriptions never come up in the game ever again. Skyrim has books about the lore of the game throughout the entire game that you can read. Some lead you to quests, some teach you a little bit more about. I remember I read a book about frostbite spiders, and it was funny because it literally explained to you how they attack you. Like they're usually in a ceiling somewhere in a big hole